What is up, Culinary 2? It was good to see you guys last week for a couple of moments, but, sorry I couldn't get all of y'all in or have a major discussion. As you know, it's kind of hard to talk over each other, not like being in the classroom, where you can have your little side conversations that drive me crazy. Hey, keep it down. Keep it down. Not time for those side conversations right now while I'm talking. All right. All right. Anyways, so, as we continue on, I got some housekeeping notes and things that I want to go over. Also, I wanted to introduce a new area. So this is where we're going to be at for right now. So, but yeah, just want to say I miss you guys. I miss working in the restaurant. Had a lot of fun with that. Even though it got cut short, it's okay. Those of you moving on to Chef Darty's class going to be cooking, and then I'll have my new group and stuff like that. But wish I could have made it through everybody being the maitre d and stuff like that. But it is what it is. But hey, keep cooking, keep working, and let's keep moving on. All right. So first, I'm gonna talk about attendance. Keep up with your attendance, guys. Make sure that attendance is done. Make sure you're checking in, saying here. Again, I'm not asking for a whole long spiel or anything like that. I'm just asking that you check in. Let me know that you're keeping up to date. Now, moving on. Assignments. Last week, I really didn't ask you to do much. So there's no reason why y'all shouldn't be catching up. But many of you are so far behind, and y'all need to get caught up, okay? Please do that. Please make sure that you keep on that. Don't get so far behind, and then you have like a week or so left of school, and you're having to play catch up with every single one of your classes, okay? Remember, I've been going over this since day one. Y'all know how I operate. If I've been telling you something until I'm blue in the face, if I've been telling you something since I've been blue in the face, when you start asking me to start giving you some grace, my brain's gonna be like, I've been giving y'all a lot of grace, so y'all need to get on it, okay? Which leads me to my final. All right. Remember, I put the rubric for the final into focus. Remember, you go in, you read it. You say, Chef Abbott, I read it, and I give you a free 25 points for just reviewing it, okay? Please make sure you get on it. Remember, those of you who are a senior, this needs to be completed by May 11th because I have to get your grades submitted, okay? May 11th. So for you seniors, this is going to be your last set of questions, your last things like this, and then your goal is for the rest of this time period all the way to next Monday to be working on your final, okay? So again, the final shouldn't be overly challenging, in my opinion, a 5-paragraph essay based on some of the countries and things we've learned and themes. Not too hard, okay? Everybody else, remember, May 20th, A Day, May 21st, B Day, all right? So you need to get on it, make sure that you are ready and prepared. Remember, do not turn your final in to me early for whatever reason. Something happens with my computer, files get lost or anything like that. You cannot give it to me and then you delete it and then I'm sitting there going, well, I don't got it because my computer crashed and everything like that. And you're going, I have to rerun it. I don't want it early. If you send it to me early, I will hold on to it. In the event something happens to my computer, I'm not held responsible if something gets lost because of whatever. Remember, technology is a great thing, but if something gets lost or trashed or whatever the case may be, not trashed, but if anything happens to my computer, there's not a lot I can do with it. Please hold on to them. Save it somewhere safe until the 20th or the 21st, okay? Please do that. Save me a headache, okay, of all things. Now, moving on. A region of the United States, Hawaii. Hawaii, one of my favorite places. Man, I wish I could be in the classroom talking this over with y'all. For the 3 years I lived in Massachusetts, believe it or not, there was actually a family group of Hawaiians that actually attended our school. So I had almost 8 Hawaiians that I lived with on campus, and very nice people. I mean, and talking about food was a lot of fun. As I've told many of you, they expressed to me that Hawaiian pizza is not Hawaiian pizza. Just because you throw pineapple and ham on there, it's not Hawaiian. And I thought that was kind of an eye-opener because I was always like, well, that's what I was told to call it. And they were like, no, it's just ham and pineapple pizza. So I thought that was very interesting. So today we're going to go over just a couple of things that you should know when you're studying Hawaii. Number one is a dish called lau lau. Lau lau. Laulau. Lau lau. Typically, it's taken with a leaf or some root or something like that, and you take what they call a butterfish. Very buttery, very fatty. I heard it's delicious. I love to try it, but you gotta be in Hawaii to try it. And pork, and it's rolled up and it's steamed and cooked and stuff like that. I've heard it's absolutely out of this world and delicious. Unfortunately, unless you're in Hawaii, chances are, or maybe on the West Coast in maybe California or somewhere Hawaiians are, chances are you're probably not going to find it anywhere. So this is one of these meals that is indigenous, which means come from and stays in an area. So something that you should take a look at. Very interesting. Number two, tuna is king in Hawaii. However, one of the big fish over there, much like here, we have tuna and we have salmon. Over there, it's tuna and blue marlin. Blue marlin are huge fish, and many of them are caught hundreds of pounds of meat. And so the thing is one marlin can go a long way. Much like over in Hawaii, these tuna are very large, and they can feed a lot of people just off of one. So something to keep in mind. You know, we see what we get here in Florida, and maybe if you've lived in other parts. Hey, sit down. I didn't say a bathroom break time or time to get some popcorn while you're watching my video. Have a seat. Okay. Hey, stop talking. You over there. Thank you. All right, moving on. So tuna and blue marlin is their high fish pieces, much like here we have salmon, grouper, snapper, stuff like that. Over there, it's tuna and blue marlin. And finally, as I've said quite a number of times in class, spam. Spam was a big thing that got going. It's meat in a can, and they generally fry it. They actually make salmon or spam sushi. Spam sushi. They actually fry it up, put it on rice, put the nori on there, and you eat it. I've heard it's really good. I've eaten spam. I mean, you know, none really different than corned beef or anything like that. It's absolutely delicious. I love it. It comes out of can. Super expensive because it does come from Hawaii. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, why is canned meat so expensive? It's because it comes from Hawaii. Hawaii is one of the last places that distributes on that. So something, excuse that phone call. My phone's going off in class. I gotta call security. Nah, I'm joking. Chances are your phone has probably went off 5 or 6, 7, 8 times watching this video. So anyway, so something to keep in mind as you're moving on and stuff like that. So when we talk about Hawaii, laulau is a key, tuna and blue marlin, as well as spam. These are some of the things that you can pick up on. Take some time, learn this. Remember, you get in what you put in and get out of those. Be good, be safe. We'll see you next time.